Hello students, today we are going to discuss the next topic from our chapter Some Basic Concept in Chemistry, that is a molecular mass and formula mass. So first, what is the molecular mass? So let us consider the definition first. Molecular mass is the sum of average atomic mass. Average is the sum of average atomic masses of the atoms of an element present in the molecule. So it is the sum of average atomic mass of the atoms of element present in the molecule. Or molecular mass of the substance is the mass of an molecule, or is the mass of one molecule of that substance relative to the mass of one carbon 12 atom. It is the mass of one molecule of that substance relative to the mass of one carbon 12 atom. So if I have to find out the molecular mass, so how we've obtained it? So first it is a sum of the average atomic mass of the atoms of the element present in the molecule. Suppose we have the example of H2SO4. If we have to find out a molecular mass of H2SO4. So in order to find out the molecular mass of the H2SO4, we have to consider the sum of average atomic mass of the atom. So in H2SO4, the atoms are the hydrogen. So hydrogen is having the atomic mass. So atomic mass of hydrogen is 1U. Sulfur is a 32U. Okay, oxygen is a 16U. So these are the average atomic masses of the various atoms, hydrogen atom, sulfur atom, oxygen atom in the H2SO4. So if I have to find out the molecular mass of the H2SO4, so it is obtained. How it is obtained? It is obtained by multiplying average atomic mass of each element by the number of its atom. So how it is obtained? It is obtained by multiplying average atomic mass of each element average atomic mass of each element by the number of its atom by number of its atoms and adding them together So whatever the average atomic mass of hydrogen, oxygen or sulfur you obtained, and it multiply by its number of atoms. So for here hydrogen are 2, oxygen are 4, so multiply by this number, and when you added all these average atomic mass, you get a molecular mass of H2SO4. So let us find out the molecular mass of H2SO4. So here hydrogen are 2, so 2 into average atomic mass of hydrogen plus 1 into average atomic mass of sulfur plus 4 into average atomic mass of oxygen. Means here average atomic mass is multiplied by the number of atom. Here hydrogen atom are 2, sulfur is 1 and oxygen are 4. So therefore 2 into average atomic mass of hydrogen is 1U plus average atomic mass of sulfur is 32U plus 4 into average atomic mass of the oxygen is 16U. If you multiply, you get 2U plus 32U plus 64U, and if you add them, so 34 plus 64, so you get 98U is the molecular mass of H2SO4. Like this way you can find out. The simple example is a water. If I have to find out the molecular mass of water, so 2 into average atomic mass of hydrogen plus 1 into average atomic mass of oxygen. So 2 into average atomic mass of hydrogen is 1U plus 1 into average atomic mass of oxygen is 16U. So 2U plus 16U, that is the 18U is the molecular mass of the water. Okay, so look here student, first we define molecular mass. So I can repeat, what is the molecular mass? It is the sum of average atomic masses of the atom of the element present in the molecule. So what are the total number of the atoms of the various element they are present? Consider their average atomic mass. Okay, and when you multiply then the total number of the atom, and if you add them, you get the molecular mass. So like this way we can consider a definition of the molecular mass. Now let us define the formula mass. So let us define the formula mass of the substance. So what is the formula mass? So it observed that in substances, now let us first define the formula mass. Formula mass. So what is a formula mass? It observed that some substances such as when you consider some substances such as sodium chloride NaCl. In case of the some substances, they does not contain, if consider substances NaCl, they does not contain discrete molecule, means separate molecule. They does not contain a discrete or separate molecule in their they does not contain discrete molecule as the constituent element, as the constituents units. So they does not consider a separate, they does not have the separate molecules as the constituent units. Okay, then what is present? So in such molecules, the cationic and anionic entities are arranged in a three-dimensional cationic or anionic entities, means cations and anions are arranged in a three-dimensional structure. So in their three-dimensional structure, as in NaCl, Na plus as a cation and Cl minus as anion. So these cations and anions are arranged in their three-dimensional structure. For example, in sodium chloride, each Na plus ion, each Na plus ion is surrounded by 6 Cl minus ion. So like this way they are arranged in a three-dimensional. So here therefore we have to just here NaCl. So NaCl is just the formula, it is just the formula, and used to represent sodium chloride. So NaCl is just a formula to represent the sodium chloride, as sodium chloride does not contain discrete molecule, it does not have the separate molecule. So just we use the NaCl as a formula. So therefore in the ionic compound, instead of the molecular mass, we can consider the formula mass. So in ionic compound we use formula mass, we use a term formula mass. So the formula mass, so how we define the formula mass? So what is the definition? The definition of the formula mass is the sum of atomic masses, is the sum of atomic masses of the atoms present in the formula. So whatever the formula that is represent the ionic compound, so that formula will be used, and there sum of the atomic masses of the atoms present in the formula if you consider, then that gives the formula mass of that compound. So let us consider example, find out the formula mass. So next is the find out the formula mass of NaCl. So how you find out the formula mass of the NaCl? So in order to find out the formula mass of the NaCl, so formula mass of the NaCl, the sodium is having the atomic masses 23U and chlorine is a 35.5U. So therefore we have to consider formula mass of NaCl is again the atomic masses are of course average. So average atomic mass of sodium plus average atomic mass of chlorine, if you add them, so average atomic mass of the sodium, because there are the only one atom, so I can take 23U plus chlorine 35.5U. So when you add it, you get a 58.5U is the average atomic is the formula mass of the NaCl. Similarly, you can consider the calcium sulfate. In calcium sulfate, calcium is having the atomic masses 40.1U, sulfur is having 31.1U, oxygen is a 16.0U. So find out the formula mass of the calcium sulfate. So again the average atomic mass of calcium plus average atomic mass of sulfur plus 4 into average atomic mass of oxygen. So you put the values. The average atomic mass of calcium is 40.1U, sulfur is a 32.1U plus 4 into oxygen, that is a 16.0U. If you add them, you get 40.1U plus 32.1U plus 64U. Okay, now you add. So what you get? You get your answer, that is the 64 plus 40.1 plus 32.1. You add, you get 6. Okay. So you add them, you get answer, that is a 136.2 U. You check, it is a 64. Okay, so it is 2, 6 and 136 point U is the formula mass of the calcium sulfate. So like this way we can find out the formula mass of the compound. Okay, so I think now you understand a very simple term, that is the molecular mass and a formula mass. Okay, thank you.